you are listening us from. So everybody, I hope everybody is enjoying the first day of July 2022. Today is the first day of July, which is the 7th month in the Georgian calendar. So again, today is a really great day. Of course, it was very hot over the past few days, and today finally it has been raining and the start of the monsoon season has started. So today it is 22 degrees centigrade, which if we can go towards in Fahrenheit is 72, and there are scattered thunderstorms happening, and with that there is a lot of fog too, and the humidity is 90%, which means that it feels like 24 degrees. Basically it's very hot. It's not very hot, it's actually quite normal, but it feels like it's quite humid, and there are a lot of fog, and because of that the humidity is quite high. Then after that, on Friday there are thunderstorms. 25 is going to be the highest, 22 is going to be the lowest. Thunderstorms on Saturday all the way till Tuesday, and the temperature is going to be varying from 28 and 21. That's basically going to be what you're going to have for the weather forecast of this day. So basically what to expect for the next 15 or 20 days is foggy weather, humid weather, and totally ideal temperature range with a lot of rain, and with the rain comes thunder and lightning too. Today there are going to be scattered thunderstorms with a high of 24 degrees, which is going to be 76 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be from 6 to 8 miles per hour, and which is basically 9 kilometers per hour. And tonight there are also going to be scattered thunderstorms. There's a 35% chance of rain, and the winds are going to be light and variable. One thing that always defies all of the weather, all of any kind of weather condition, any kind of hard thing that always comes, but sports always stays and sticks through, because you can see in weather conditions still players, they play for their nation, they play for their country, and they show that they can do a lot of things, they can defy the odds. So we are going to have a lot of different series going on. First of all, we have Sri Lanka versus Australia. We saw that the T20Is were won by Australia. The ODIs were a great performance by Sri Lanka. They won it 3-2. And another test that is happening is the 5th test between England and India. Now people might be thinking that what is the 5th test? Because there was like 3 test New Zealand series. So how did the 5th test come up? How did they have so much time to play 5th test? Well, this is not the 5th test of this series. This is actually the series which was postponed last year because of COVID, and that series has finally come back after about a year. And it was the series in which England was getting crushed by India, and most of the matches were won by India. And this is the series decider, the 5th match, in which we are going to see who is going to win the series. Meanwhile, there are other matches too. Associated nations, like for example Namibia is playing against the United States of America, against Jersey on their home ground. I'm pretty sure Namibia is going to win because they have much more experience than the associate teams. And Angelo Matthews, because of COVID-19, is out of the test, which is going to happen in Gaul, which is going to be the 2nd test. And Oshada Fernando has been named as the replacement. Oshada Fernando, we know him as a really great batsman, and we can see that his debut was against Pakistan, his T20 debut, and he scored 78 runs in it, including the first ball he lofted over the straight point for 6. India have already not named their 11, but England have named their 11 for the series. The 11 is number 1 Alex Lees, then Zach Crawley, then Ollie Pope, then Joe Root, Johnny Bairstow, Ben Stokes, Sam Billings, Matthew Potts, Stuart Broad, Jack Leach, and James Anderson. Meanwhile, the India 11 is going to be Shubman Gill, Cheteshwar Pujara, or it can be Mayank Agarwal, Hanuma Vihari, Virat Kohli, Shreyas Iyer, Rishabh Pant, Ravindra Jadeja, Shardul Thakur, Muhammad Shami, Muhammad Siraj, and Jasprit Bumrah. So that's all for the weather and sports update for today. I hope everybody is having a great day and will enjoy the remainder of the show.